What's going on? It's the Radio Guys here. I'm your host, Yosemite Sam 314. Rolling with me as always, my people, Ross Steen, Steve Kowski, Adam Moai Engineer. We finna get it cracking. You know, usually I kick it off with what makes my ass itch. Right now I don't have one, okay? So I'm gonna ask y'all.
What make your balls itch then?
You don't got no ass or you ain't got no talk about what's going on.
You know what?
Hey, make it make sense to me, man. I don't understand.
What makes my ass itch is smart mouth ass people. And what I mean by
wait a minute. Ain't that better than listening to a dumb motherfucker though?
No. Because that aggravates me. And what I mean by smart ass mouth or smart mouth ass people is some of those that know exactly what you mean and take the shit out of context. All right, that's what I got for you.
I just needed you to clarify because the way you said it, man, people may not understand. So I wanted everybody to understand.
That's their fault.
See, I don't be knowing what to say, man, because he be like, what makes my ass itch? I be wanting to step in and say, what, crabs? I don't know, shit. I don't know if it's a question. I don't know if it's a question or what, shit.
Hey, man, we're not going to do that today, dog. We're not going to do that today. All right, y'all, we're going to jump off into this topic real quick. And the topic is it easy to co-parent with someone you're not dating? Right? Me, I'm going to be all the way honest with y'all. I can't really speak on that because I haven't been in that situation, right? So I'm going to pass it off. I want to pass it off to somebody I know probably has a little experience in this situation. So Adam O, sir, can you please? Uh-oh, do we have a new entrant into the game? Oh shit.
What's up? What's up,
Who is that?
That's the old thug earrings right there.
This the one and only, the original Big Smooth, baby. Let's call it like it is.
Hell no! What's going on?
Yeah. I know y'all was waiting. Here I am, baby.
Hey, we appreciate you showing up, sir. So
Hey,
just because you wasn't on, man. So this is the topic we're talking about. Is it easy to co-parent with someone you're not dating? So, and we're going to kick it off with Adam O. So I just want to hear his take on it, and then we're going to move around the board.
You just going to put me out on Front Street, man. Huh?
Well, you just got to go first this time, man.
All right. Is it easy to co-parent with people you are dating?
You are not dating.
That you are not dating?
Yes.
It can be. I mean, that goes back to the maturity topic that we were going to be doing, where you have parents that aren't mature. Like if you're not mature enough, it's probably going to be kind of difficult to co-parent with an immature person that is caught up in their emotions, that isn't putting the child before their self, or they continue to put their self before the child, which causes a wedge in between everything. So No, it's not easy when you're in that position, but if you have a person that looks at things in a broader sense of, okay, the child is the most important thing, then yeah, you can do it. But if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't think that way mentally, man, it's gonna be a pain.
Big Smooth, since you joined us, sir, do you think it's easy to co-parent with someone who's not that you're not dating? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nigga, that better not be my radio guy shirt.
Oh no, this ain't your radio guard shirt. Your radio guard shirt is in the mail, brother.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's in the mail, so be looking out for it.
All right, cuz I heard you.
Hey man, is it easy co-parenting with a person that you're not in a relationship with? Yeah, it is. It is. It all depends on, like Adamo said, your level of maturity and everything. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the best interest of the child. It's not about me, my personal, but her personal. It's about the best interest of the child. And if they're in two loving, warm environments, hey, it could go really well. But you have to be mature about it and everything.
Yeah.
You got to be able to accept the other person's partner. They got to be willing to accept your partner, and just let them know that, hey, this is a partnership. We got to partner together for the success of this child, for the development of this child. So we got to make sure that we're on the same page. Even though we may not agree on some things, let's don't discuss it in front of the children. Let's don't discuss it in front of our significant others. It's just mother of the child, father of the child had the conversation and everything. So that's how it should be, man. It's easy. It depends on your mentality, man. If you got the grown folks mentality, you're gonna be able to do it, man. If you still like, man, I don't want to deal with her, man. She get on my nerve or something. You still thinking about things that happened to y'all in the past, and you can't get past it and everything, then it's gonna be a difficult challenge of co-parenting with that person. But if you guys can put that aside and think about the best interest of the child, co-parenting is a breeze, man, with somebody you're not in a relationship with.
Now you said something that I want to. It's a comment you made, and I want to ask you about it. When you was making the comment about the other person's mate, his mate or her mate or whoever they dealing with at the time.
Yeah.
And saying that they shouldn't say nothing to them. If they're living together, and let's say they procreated with that person already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think they need to have, not need to have a say so, but when it's concerning that child and where they living, you don't think the other person need to know if the child is coming or going, or if it's a certain situation that's going on with their child?
Now you said, now you talking about the other parent or or the spouse?
The spouse.
Oh yeah.
Mate.
The new mate.
The other nigga that's knocking the boots.
This dude.
The new daddy.
The new guy that's knocking the screws off your old baby mama. Okay, that's it. That's what we talk about. Yeah, I mean, that person needs to know. That person needs to know just as much as that woman go tell him and everything. It's not my job to tell him. It's her job to communicate that with him. Because I wasn't in a relationship with him. Right. I was in a relationship with you. So whatever we communicate, you talk to him about it, because that's in your household. I don't run what's in your household and how things can go. I can tell you my opinion on my child and what I want with my child. It's your job to discuss it with your mate and see if y'all can come to a peaceful meeting, see if we all can be on the same page. But it's not my job. It's not my job at all. Hey, you with your new dude, hey, y'all had that conversation on your own, because you ain't gonna come over and tell me what I'm supposed to do with my new lady and everything and how we supposed to run things. It's handled in your household. So she'll have to handle that situation in the household. But I will have an opinion about it, though. It's just not finna just be, okay, this is what he said. Oh, no, you got to give me the why behind it. Why did he say that? Well, how did you present it to him? So.
I like that. Stinkowski, do you think it's easy to co-parent with someone you're not?
Oh, shit.
And I wouldn't even know, because my point being to that is, I'm seeing this girl. I was seeing this girl, and she's so-called pregnant all of a sudden and shit. But I can't stand that bitch, man. She a pain in my ass, man. I mean, she call and talk shit and tell me when to call and tell me I can't miss 2 days of calling and say she want ice cream. She'll text me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Say she want ice cream. She'll text me at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Suck my pussy. I mean, she just crazy.
Well, she got you down packed and she knows she can call you at 2 o'clock and do that.
Right. She know your hours.
Right. She know your working hours. And she knows she can catch you anytime from 1 o'clock to 4:30 in the morning, man. And you willing to do anything, man.
Hey,
look, a $40 nigga,
my point being that is, man, hey, this was supposed to be my first child, man. This was supposed to be something magical for me, man. But this bitch then took all the fun out of it for me. Now I had to block the bitch. Now, how the hell you gonna block a bitch you finna have a kid by?
Bro, that's she's pregnant, man. She all right.
Hey, man,
stop giving her that excuse, man.
Hey,
somebody pregnant.
Hey, let me ask you a question, cuz. Hey, Stinkowski, did you get a hood rat pregnant?
It's taking too long to answer. That must be true.
He thinking, he like, man, hey.
Don't even worry. Don't answer it, man. Don't answer it.
Hey, I thought the phone froze. I thought the phone froze. That's why. hey, Brandon, stop, man. Stop, man. I thought the phone froze.
Got a hood rat pregnant. Boy. Hey, if she a hood rat, man, you can expect some on cooperation with her, man.
All right, man. Hold up. Ross thing, I gotta ask you, man. Do you think it's easy to co-parent?
I thought I was gonna get out of here without having to say something today, man.
No, partner.
Look, I thought he was coming to me first when he was saying something, but
nah, you know I'm not gonna keep coming to you first all the time.
I'm gonna do it like this, man. I'm gonna do it like this. I kind of think it go both ways, like how everybody's saying it could be good, and then some ways it could be bad. I'm gonna give you my personal experience. I am the new mate. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy.
You the new nigga, right?
I'm that guy.
New nigga. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play it from this role, and like I thought it would have been all bad. You know what I'm saying? Because like my whole view on the whole thing of like I would never mess with a girl with no kids because I ain't never want to deal with no baby daddy, none of that. I don't want to deal with no crazy drama because that's all I had seen people dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And so when I did meet, which is my wife, and I became that guy, and her son, his daddy over here, and it actually went smoother than I thought it was, because the first time I ever heard him say anything was, and this when Nextel was popping, people chirping. I'm with her and her son. We at the dentist's office. And only thing I heard come through the Nextel is, where the fuck my motherfucking son at? I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Get me on my Nextel chirp.
But it was fucked up. Everything turned out to be good, man. And I talked to dude. Like, I don't talk to him on a regular basis and nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to his fucking birthday party on some shit like that.
Okay.
So it worked out pretty good. That's why I say I'm going to give you my personal experience on it. It worked out good in our situation because everybody kind of, even like everybody had moved on from wherever, because you know what I'm saying? And it still was, he was just like, shit, I see dude is like working. I was a good example, you know what I'm saying, to be put in front of his son. And that's how he saw it.
Hey, listening to y'all, I done said and I've been thinking and hearing y'all responses and everything. And I have an opinion now. And my opinion is, like, it seems like everybody have the consensus of somebody or both parties have to be somewhat mature to understand the process that needs to happen in order to raise this child. as co-parents. So I'm also thinking communication is the key also. You know what I mean? Because with maturity comes with communication comes maturity. Because when you mature, you understand what's going on, and it's not about just yourself or whatever the situation may be. You can actually think through the process of the situation to think on how you're gonna handle it and move forward. Am I correct?
Yeah, and it's respect on both parties too. You have to respect each other, man. That's the key.
So we got communication, respect, and maturity.
Yeah.
Now, I was just sitting here just looking at something, man, because I just jumped in on this topic and everything. But some of the challenges that you got to overcome with co-parenting is one of the main things is if you guys had a bad breakup and stuff, talking bad about the other parent and everything, because you can't be talking bad. Like, even though I know his mama ain't shit, but how would I look talking about his mama, about him and stuff, and then he go over there and he got that in the back of his mind. My daddy say my mama ain't shit, or my daddy say this about my mama say this about my daddy. So that's confusing the child. And then also relinquishing control, uncooperative exes, a lack of consistency, and listening without judgment, being judgmental and everything. Those are some of the challenges that people are facing with co-parenting and everything. And then it comes down to a moral thing too as well, man. The way I'm teaching my child over here, to respect adults, respect authority and everything. And she over there with her guy, and my child over there, he over there playing all type of crazy stuff and disrespectful to authority, police, and just don't care about no respect at all and everything. So those are some of the challenges. You just got to make sure that you guys are on the same page from a moral standpoint, and some of the other things that I just hit on and everything, man, because you don't want to talk bad about your child, about your child's mother in front of them, or you would hope she would want to talk bad about you in front of the child. So that's the main thing, not talking bad in front of them, man.
Hey, there you go.
I agree. Yeah.
I like to make a comment too, man.
Go ahead.
But you in the hospital or something, dog? What's up with you? You sitting in a recliner or something? You in the hospital or something?
You looking good in them shades, Dick Gumble. You looking good in them shades.
Hey, we reached that portion of the show, right? Since Big Smooth came and blessed us with his presence, man, for the one time, Stinkowski, can we get an off the wall with Stink Dog, man?
Hey, since Doe came back, I think Doe know a couple of my stories. Matter of fact, Doe know one. I'm gonna let Doe tell you about this one about Carlos and my brother Suey, about with the pregnant girl and the pen on him. Why don't you tell him that story, cuz?
Not Carlos. You talking about Lil Jerome, man? Him and Suey went over these little chick's house and everything, man, and chick was pregnant and stuff. Suey was messing with, and yeah, she was pregnant. And Jerome, he was messing with the other chick, so they was over there. They rolled up a couple blunts and stuff, chilled out, got some drink, and they went to sleep. So Jerome and the other girl slept on the floor on the air mattress, and the other girl slept in the bed with Suey. And in the middle of the night, Gail just peed, man. She peed all on Suey back and stuff. And Suey woke up and said, man, this bitch done pissed on me, man. She pissed on me. So they up there just pissed on and everything. They on the floor laughing and stuff. And that was a crazy thing, man. It was just something off the wall, man. And I'm like, man, that really wasn't that bad.
Kelly started that whole golden shower thing.
It started back when Gail peed on Suey, man.
Damn.
Hey, but I got one more. Quick one, man.
That's Black History Month. Suey was the first black guy
to get peed on.
Yeah.
Get pissed off. Hey, now I'm gonna tell you another story, man. When Stink and Suey was outside fighting, man, over Stink their mama house, and I pulled up and stuff. These niggas in the middle of the street just squabbling, throwing boom, 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 combinations and stuff. I get out the car, I ask they older brother Rat. I said, "What these niggas up here fighting for?" Oh man, it was something stupid that they were fighting. Stewie took Stink clothes and stuff. So they in the middle of the street fighting, and Suey was Stink was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm finna whoop you and this and this and this." And next thing you know, Suey said, "Nigga, I'm finna hit you with some of these Roy Jones body shots." So Stink hit threw a couple jabs and landed on Suey, and then Suey hit Stink around 4 body shots, and Stink said, "Oh." He slumped him. He slumped Stink. But Stink got his composure and stuff, man. And Stink hit him with a roundhouse, man. And Suey tried to run in the house. And Rat wouldn't let Suey in the house. And then Stink came up on the porch, and Suey jumped off the porch and said, "Come on out here in the street again." Stink said, "Man, I'm tired." Stink said he was tired. And then the fight was over with, man. So in honor of Stink, the moral of the story is get your cardio up, man. Get your cardio up.
Oh yeah, I like them. 2 stories for 1. I like that. Yo, Adam O, can we get a Black History fact, sir?
I thought I already did it with Suey, man.
First man to get peed on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, can we get one more? Can we get one more?
Yeah, I can give you one, man. Let's see what we got. What y'all know about Gwendolyn Brooks? Today,
find out.
Brooks is considered to be one of the most revered poets of the 20th century. She was the first Black author to win a Pulitzer Prize in 1950 for Annie Allen, and she served as a poetry consultant to the Library of Congress. Why am I echoing on Black History Month? Yeah, all the time it happens, man.
They do.
Okay, she was also the poet of the I don't even know what this word is. Create of the state of Illinois, and many of her works reflected the political and social landscapes of the 1960s, including the civil rights movement and the economic climate. So Gwendolyn Brooks was the first Black author to win the Pulitzer Prize in the 1950s, y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey.
Well, she was a native of Chicago, and she ended up dying in 2000 and everything, man.
Yeah, 1917 to 2000.
Yeah.
She lived a long life.
Yep, Gwendolyn Brooks.
Shout out to Miss Brooks, man.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, message of the day. When you love hard. All right? Because when you spread love, that brings positivity. That's my message for y'all. All right? So on that note, we're going to see y'all next week, man. The radio guys always have fun. Y'all hear me? We love y'all, man. Please go subscribe, comment, share, and like what we do. And we got content coming every week. All right? We love y'all, man. We're going to see y'all next week.